What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Bleach. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy holidays. Whatever your holiday is, whatever your season is, I hope it was a great one. I'm sorry I wasn't here all week. Two absolutely incredible families that we have to go back and forth to see. So I apologize that I couldn't be here this week to put out videos or stream really, but I'm back where, normal schedule, until my birthday towards the end of the month. But honestly, that's just going to be the one day. So I'll let you guys know. But I hope everybody had a really, really, really great month. I hope everybody had a really great holiday season. If it wasn't, I hope you can find some form of connection here amongst your peers, your renegades in the comment section and yada yada. And big love, 6.2 or 3,000 subscribers, something crazy like that. You guys are absolutely incredible. So, you know what it is, Wednesday, baby. We're getting into REN. It's going to be the so I know this song. I know Bittersweet Symphony from the Verve. But I'm very curious to see what REN is going to do over this. Is he going to sing? Is he going to rap? We're going to find out here in a second. So let's rock right into it. Oh, also, you guys know, show love on the Patreon if you can. Hey, Bleach, all the links in the description. I go live Monday, Wednesday, Friday on Twitch, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And, join the Discord if you want to be a part of the community and, be a little closer to me if you want to chit-chat or whatever. But anyways, all right, let's get into it. God, I love the cello. Oh, she's going to come with that.
I've got dirt on my Reeboks from staying up all night. I spent my last £10 on this pack of Marlboro Lights. I phoned up Stevie, I said, G, you alright? He said, it's 6 in the morning, brother, get some shut-eye. I feel a sense of well-being this time in the morning. Wear my heart out of my hoodie while the city is snoring. Drunks falling off the sidewalks get issued a warning. Distant sirens, they crescendo like a symphony calling. This is the Britain I know, this is the Britain I love. There's poetry inside the city if you listen enough. Working class casualties out on the street sleep rough, while a mother with her baby takes a pram to the pub. And while she's knocking them down, the cost of living goes up. I can't relate to politicians with their head in the mud. I resonate with messy Fridays with my boy smoking bud. We do our bit to numb the struggle. As below, so above. As above, so below. Here in this city we...
Oh, I don't know if you can see it. As above, so below, baby. Come on, REN.
Numb the struggle, as below, so above. As above, so below. Here in this city we glow. I blow a smoke ring up to heaven and it makes a halo. And then the clock strikes 7, guess it's time to head home. My companion is the city, so I'm never alone. Stepping in and out of gaps of the pavement cracks. If I go to sleep now, that's an anticlimax. People rise for work and the sun mirrors that. A perfect juxtaposition for those out on the lash. Bear with me, it's beautiful, I think it's irrefutable. There's beauty in the contradicting Britain, indisputable. Junkie in the cubicle, his old spoon is usable. His mother's in a black suit, crying at a funeral. 9 to 5 crucible, this route is not commutable. A kid falls off the tracks, then he serves a stretch at juvenile. Libby's at the Dolies, but her disposition's humorful. While Davy's at the bookies and his mates call him delusional. Britain, drink it down and moan about the weather when the sun starts shining. Feel the factor 10 tremor. Boys will be in it together till the fists start flying like the Conor McGregor, and then he's out. I think he took it too far. I think the boy saw red. I think he hit him too hard. Now he's face down on the pavement with a face full of tar. Mad how small altercations can define who we are. That's my cue. I guess it's time to head home. Bittersweet how my high found its way to below. And I've said it once before, as above so below. Living on the streets of Britain, you just go with the flow. But I'm done, I'm out for the night. As the sun paints the pavements, I'll turn out the light. White noise on the radio to quiet my mind. I always was an overthinker, just the way I'm designed. Britain, Drink it down and moan about the weather. When it's all said and done, we'll be in it all together. Boys will be like it forever. It's a bittersweet symphony with birds of a feather.
Oh, dude.
Cause it's a bittersweet
come on, dude.
Symphony.
Come on, dude.
Trying to make ends meet. You're a slave to money, then you die.
Dude. And there he is, man. Oh my God, how I've missed doing these videos. First off, a round of applause for our boy Ren, dude. What a great take. What a great rendition. I know. Was it Lupe Fiasco that did a version of it? Or am I thinking of something else? I might be thinking of something else. Because I know, who was it? Like, I know, like, David Garrett and all them did one. I think, was it? Yeah, I think Youngblood did one, right? Anyways, it's just such an iconic tune, such an iconic beat and, like, kind of string symphony orchestra to kind of, like, do something on. Talk about, like, Ren talking about, like, the working class here, you know, being trapped in, like, this identity that, like, there's only like a couple things you can do. It's just work, chase money, and then try and find some kind of like self-fulfillment or self-love or anything, you know, branch right out of that. Because he says, I can't relate to politicians with their head in the mud. I resonate with Messy Fridays with the boys smoking bud. Talking about how like politicians try and come off as like relatable for you, the working class, or for just, you know, you the citizens in general. But realistically, they're just blowing smoke up your ass and they're just not understanding in any way, shape, or form what it's like to be a human being nowadays, an individual. I feel like they've been too misguided in their political ideals and senses and their wrap around porches and whatever to be able to sit and understand like what it's like to be a working class person right now. He's also like what was the one? Hold on, I gotta find that line. No, that wasn't it. Anyways, let's go through a lyrical breakdown and kind of pick apart what he's talking about here in the song. But really, there's just a lot of great notes about like inner conflict, inner turmoil, searching for meaning in your life, trying to understand what the point of it all is, whether it's working or it's art or it's following your dreams. So also I love this this mini orchestra he's got here actually playing the song. It's incredible.
I've got dirt on my Reeboks from staying up all night. I spent my last £10 on this pack of Marlboro Lights. I phoned up Stevie, I said, G, you alright? He said, it's 6 in the morning, brother, get some shut-eye. I feel a sense of well-being this time in the morning. Wear my heart out of my hoodie while the city is snoring.
Out and about making bad decisions, out and about making bad choices.
Falling off the sidewalks, get issued a warning. Distant sirens, they crescendo like a symphony calling. This is the Brit.
Distant sirens, yeah. Like a symphony.
Get issued a warning. Distant sirens, they crescendo like a symphony calling. This is the Britain I know. This is the Britain I love. There's poetry inside the city if you listen enough.
And he's so true with that. Like any major city you go into, like there's poetry in the countryside as well. The symbolisms between man and earth and environment and quiet and peace and Mother Nature's like own free will that you recognize when you're living out in the countryside. But when you're in the city, it's like it's the human populace, the human connection, the human made things like police sirens, like sirens in general, like streets and sidewalks and the sounds of cars, you know, honking and beeping and driving around, the sound of like doors opening and bells being rung and everything, like these human made sounds that are almost just as comforting as the peace within the countryside. So I love that.
Working
And then obviously the symphony with the Bittersweet Symphony
class
line.
casualties out on the street sleep rough, while a mother with her baby takes a pram to the pub. And while she's knocking them down, the cost of living goes up. I can't relate to politicians with their head in the mud. I resonate with messy Fridays with my boy smoking bud. We do our bit to numb the struggle, as below so above, as above so below. Here in this city we glow. I blow a smoke ring up to heaven and it makes a halo.
Obviously, Halo Heaven. I don't need to. You guys know.
And then the clock strikes 7, guess it's time to head home. My companion is the city, so I'm never alone. Stepping in and out of gaps of the pavement cracks. If I go to sleep now, that's an anticlimax.
Oh, dude, how I understand that, especially younger Bleach. Dude, the insanity where I was like, well, if I gotta stay up all night because I gotta. I've worked so hard all week. This is my time. I greedily took time away from my daily self to stay up later to drink more or to do more things or to play video games or to just hang out with friends or stay up late. It was like stealing time from my day self. And I love that he brings that up now. If I go to sleep now, it's an anticlimax because it's true. You're just like, no, I don't want to sleep. I'm up. I'm awake. I'm a being of the night. I'm here. Like, this is where, but yeah.
Of the pavement cracks. If I go to sleep now, that's an anticlimax. People rise for work and the sun mirrors that. A perfect juxtaposition for those out on the lash. Bear with me, it's beautiful, I think it's irrefutable. There's beauty in the contradicting Britain, indisputable. Junkie in the cubicle, his old spoon is usable. His mother's in a black suit, crying at a funeral. 9 to
Oh, so immediately the juxtaposition between him using and then him dying, her being at his funeral.
5 crucible, this route is not commutable. A kid falls off the tracks, then he serves a stretch at juvenile. Libby's at the dolies, but her disposition's humorful, while Davy's at the bookies and his mates call him delusional.
That's a crazy run.
But her disposition's humorful, while Davy's at the bookies and his mates call him. He's not commutable. A kid falls off the tracks, then he serves a stretch at juvenile. Libby's at the dolies, but her disposition's humorful, while Davy's at the bookies and his mates call him delusional. Britain, drink it down and moan about the weather when the sun starts shining. Feel the factor 10 tremor. Boys will be boys, we'll be in it together till the fists start flying like the Conor McGregor, and then he's out. I think he took it too far. I think the boy saw red. I think he hit him too hard. Now he's face down on the pavement with a face full of tar. Mad how small altercations can define who we are. That's my cue. I guess it's time to head home.
Mad how small altercations can define who we are. Those little moments of weakness or regress or whether you're too drunk, too high, or something stupid, it's the small moments that end up taking over other people's opinions and ideas of who you are instead of the overarching theme. It's, yeah.
Bittersweet, how my high.
So we've had Symphony and we've had Bittersweet listed in here now.
That's my cue. I guess it's time to head home. Bittersweet, how my high found its way to below. Enough said it once before, as above so below. Living on the streets of Britain, you just go with the flow. But I'm done, I'm out for the night. As the sun paints the pavements, I'll turn out the light. White noise on the radio to quiet my mind. I always was an overthinker, just the way I'm designed. Britain, drink it down and moan about the weather. When it's all said and done, we'll be in it all together. Boys, we'll be like it forever. It's a bittersweet symphony with birds of a feather.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
'Cause it's a bittersweet symphony that's life. Trying to make ends meet. You're a slave to money, then you die.
Yep. I love that he's got like Britain staple in the background, a bit of soccer, a bit of like those old complexes you always see, the like rough patching in the front. Like this imagery right here is like an Americanized view of like what most European, small suburban or small living or small apartment living it looks like. So it's an interesting visual because I know Ren isn't, obviously, but man, he kind of killed singing Bittersweet Symphony at the end there. I'd like to hear him just do like an actual vocal cover of the song. I think he would kill it. But yeah, man, I mean, he talks about, the disdain for, maybe, or maybe not. So disdain for the politicians and the ideals that they seem to try and pass on to us that we're not gonna, that we're not necessarily going to fall victim to. But then he talks about all these little things like drunks falling off the sidewalk get issued a warrant because it's just shit that happens all the time. Distant sirens like a symphony calling. Resonate with messy Fridays with the boys smoking blood. Bud. Talking about smoking rings up to heaven. If I go to sleep now, that's an anticlimax. But so that whole initial is like talking about that nightlife, that nighttime, that ideal time frame when you get off of work and it's not quite 4 a.m. yet, that time right there, 4:30 p.m. to 4:30 a.m. maybe, where you're like, dude, I'm invincible. Whether you're out drinking, smoking, hanging with the boys, playing games, whatever, you're stealing that time from your day self. And it's just that it is climactic. That whole night feel, it feels, even when you're an adult, it feels like you shouldn't be doing it, like you're gonna get in trouble for staying up late. And it's just it's great, oh, I didn't even realize I need to trim this old portion up. Goodness. Who cares? Whatever. But yeah, another round of applause. Another amazing track. Oh, I'm sorry, but I was going to talk about the dichotomy of like right after that, talking about like Junkie in a Crucible, Old Spoon is usable, but then his mother going to his funeral. Like, talking about instead of the warnings of citation, a kid falls off the tracks and he serves a stretch of juvenile. Like, while Davy's at the bookies and his cell and his mates call him delusional, which is crazy. But that difference between like what is the fun nightlife and when it gets taken too far, the difference is there, and like how to navigate and how to know what you're doing. So, absolutely incredible song from Ren again. Bittersweet Symphony live, just a fresh little retake from our boy. He killed it. I love it. Once again, guys, I hope all of you had such a phenomenal Christmas and a happy holidays. We're back to a regular schedule now, so check out all the links in the description. I hope you guys have a good rest of your week, and I'll see you Friday. So, big love, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bleach out.